Greetings everybody and welcome to my little making of video. I'm going to show you the steps that I took to make my brother's present, which I made for him. First of all, I got a 40mm thick block by gluing two blocks together. I then popped it on the bandsaw to cut out the rough shape, as you can see here. I then used essentially a bunch of rasps and files, mostly files, to scrape away all the wood to get a rough shape going. As you can see, I started on the spikes first and I got them to roughly a pointed shape. I then carved around the edge to round over the edge to start giving it that sort of heart shape, that rounded over shape. I then worked on the mouth part near the bottom. That was tricky because it comes to a point, it comes lower, so I had to scrape away tons of wood for that bit. I then rounded over the edge and then the top part in the middle, so to give it that heart shape, that crease in the middle. I was going to do domed eyes because the actual mask has sort of domes for eyes, but in the end I decided that the flat eyes just look better, so I went with those. And once all the woodwork was done and dusted and I'd smoothed it all down, as you can see in these, I then moved on to paint, which was it was more fun. I started with the red around the eyes and the bottom part of the mouth, slowly just making sure I didn't go over the lines I'd drawn. And then I moved on to the purple part of it. And from that, it was just a case of colouring in the spikes with yellow, the eyes yellow, and then I decided that the colour for the eyes wasn't quite right, so I made them more orange just to give it a more menacing look. And then from there it was the outlines in white. That was tricky, but I got there. Steady hand, I've got it done. And then it was all done and dusted. I just applied about 3 coats of varnish on it just to make sure it didn't wither away too soon. And then I handed it over to my brother, who was super excited. He loved it. And he popped up on his wall, which you can see in the last little photo. Thank you all so much for watching my little tutorial. I'm going to do another one, maybe with actual video footage next time. I might do a sword, maybe.